This is Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Allie LaForce will be our reporter from the sideline. Outside Conley. Randall on the screen. Here's Edwards. Oh, man, this should be fun tonight. These teams love to let it fly from deep.
Oh, both these teams live and die by the three-pointer. If they're both on, we'll have a really high-scoring game. But if not, we might have enough bricks for houses at both ends.
The #1 overall pick in 2020. Grant, you think Anthony Edwards has a shot to become the best American-born player in the NBA?
You know, I think his aspiration is higher than that, B.A. He's thinking MVP, face of the league. And if you ask me, he has the talent to do it.
And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Timberwolves. Randall can't hit. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with head coach Chris Finch. We discussed Evan Mobley and how we wanted to defend him coming into this matchup. He said, quote, to make him settle for jumpers, we don't want him getting easy buckets or deep inside positioning. That's when you get into trouble. We'll see how good the resilience is against it tonight. B.A.?
Okay, thank you, Allie.
0 for 4 to start this game. Some of it's execution, and some of it's just bad luck.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Outside for Mitchell. From the arc. And another miss by Cleveland.
I mean, just a tough start. Missing their first 5 shots.
For 3, Randall. Mobley grabs the board. Garland for 3. Counted from distance.
Oh, he keeps that ball on a string, doesn't he? Darius Garland putting on a show.
Pass to Randall. Here's Edwards. Launches a 3. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And finally, a made shot. They look a little relieved after that one.
Now Allen. Back to Garland. And Gobert with a block.
Yeah, no easy pass to the rim when Gobert is down low. I mean, he just bats it away with ease.
Shot is good by Edwards.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Mitchell. Very solid offensive production, averaging 18 points a game.
When you shoot hundreds of these shots in gyms by yourself, it will make you automatic just like Mitchell.
Edwards gets the bucket.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Mitchell. Very solid offensive production, averaging 18 points a game.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Here's Edwards. Outside McDaniels. 5 to shoot. Over Mitchell. Another one falls for Minnesota.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
And you don't see many teams take these shots as often anymore. It's nice to see them take advantage in this area.
Now here's Garland. Consistent production from him, averaging around 27.5 points a game. Minnesota leading by 6. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
Back to Conley. Nice D from Allen.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Out to the wing. Mobley with it. And it's Gobert picking him up. Outside Garland. With the drive. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Garland's got 5 now.
You gotta love the aggressive attitude Garland plays with, just carving his way inside.
Here's Randall. And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
Usually he's a master in the midi, but not that time.
Outside Hunter. From deep, Mobley. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And they double up Edwards. Back to Conley. Randall outside. McDaniels got room. The jumper from the wing off target.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
And the shot goes down. 7 points in the game.
This man has a real crafty handle. Garland, I bet he surprises himself sometimes with his moves.
Pass to Randall. Shoots over Mobley. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Minnesota in the lead. Well, Grant, we've heard Anthony Edwards talk about trusting his teammates. He understands you need everybody.
Yeah, a lot falls on his shoulders offensively with this team, BA. So those playmaking decisions in the moment, a lot easier said than done.
That misses. Had a chance to tie it. Randall with it. Now guarded by Mobley. Here's McDaniels. Good. The assist goes to Edwards. McDaniels got his second basket on the night. Pass to Garland. 20 feet out. Gets a hand on it. Allen can't get it to go.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Edwards is doubled. Back to Randall. Over Mitchell. Again, the Timberwolves score.
Yeah, as a shooter, Randall can be practically automatic. He gets the ball and immediately has a shot cooking.
Allen a screen to the paint. And stolen by Gobert. Fast break, Minnesota. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And with an undersized backcourt and a towering front court, some had suggested the Cavs needed roster moves to balance things out a little, Grant.
Well, Mobley's growth as a shooter has quieted those concerns up front. But until they prove their mettle in the playoffs, there will be some questions.
So it's 1 of 2 from the stripe.
Certain guys can remake their games to fit the times. Randall's worked on his right hand and his jump shooting. He's a much more versatile threat now at the offensive end.
Pass to Strus. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. The Timberwolves lead by 7. Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Now here's Mitchell. Mobley, no good. Here's Edwards. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And we've seen Edwards grow a lot in the past few years. He has a great understanding of how to put defenders in tough spots.
Grant, you're involved with helping the NBA grow the game globally. How important are those initiatives?
You know, BA, it's very important to watch how the game has grown over the last 30 years that I've been connected with the NBA is quite staggering. But there's more work to be done. So every initiative, every appearance, every camp, every game is so vitally important as we continue to spread the game of basketball all over the world.
DiVincenzo with it. Guarded now by Ball. Ooh, poked away. Here's the break. Here's Shannon. Flushes it down to finish the break.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Strus. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. From a Division II college player to earning a big free agent contract, Max Strus. What a story, Richard.
Yeah, he went undrafted in 2019, and then he signs a 4-year, $63 million deal with the Cavs, and he has earned every single dollar.
Here's Shannon. Driving inside, and that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Now here's Strus. Pass to Mitchell. Comes up empty from 19 feet out.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. The Cavaliers trying to make the most of their championship window. All-star Donovan Mitchell said, quote, "What I've learned is that this isn't forever. We're not invincible. You have to appreciate this because it doesn't come around too often. Not every locker room is like this." Back over to you guys.
Connected and driven. Allie, we appreciate the report. Back to Ball. On the wing, Strus. That three's off the mark. The Timberwolves lead by 13. Here's Shannon. From outside, off the mark. Three-pointer. Strus's shot is off. 58 seconds left now in the first quarter. Pass to Shannon. Back to Edwards. Edwards is doubled. For three, DiVincenzo. It's rebounded by Wade. Cavaliers trail by 13. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And it's Edwards with the ball for the Timberwolves. DiVincenzo can't hit. Down low. Pass to Mitchell. "16 seconds left in the first quarter. No good, and they can't put it into the drought. Here's Edwards. There's the drive. Oh, big finish!
Wow!
Okay, I see you.
Wow! That type of finish is just deflating right now for a team